got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Friday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And you know for that matchup with Charlotte, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fit. It's the fifth contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Grady Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Ingram. And at the 3. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates and new wrinkles. Still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season. And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, character training, and hard work could make him into something special.
Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Hunter, a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Unloads from 13. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Ingram against Hunter. Missed inside. Here's Toronto. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who had a chance to catch up with head coach Darko Rajakovic. David.
One of mine tonight, Jared Allen, the outstanding center. They were telling me how Allen does so much out there, particularly on defense. They said Jared is an incredible rim protector, and when he's on the floor, they'll avoid driving the paint. Jared Allen looming large down low, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Barnes. Plays it up and banks it in.
You know, Scotty's working on that shot. I like him getting it inside, though. That's where he can use that touch.
Garland, the pass to Mobley.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, bud. We'll be home in a little bit.
Okay.
Love it.
I'm working outside in the garage.
What?
I'm working outside in the garage.
I don't know. We got dinner tonight to go to for Adam's birthday. And I don't know what's going to happen after that.
Okay.
All right, love you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
If you haven't played
Yusuf. God, he destroys rock. So, I guess I'm I guess we're going to end this.
Hunter with it, takes the three. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Quickly finds Purtle. Now Dick. Pass to Barnes. Over Mobley. And he hits it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Got to have touch from there. Clearly, Scotty's got it.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Back to Garland. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APP sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Ingram. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe he tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid straight up and in.
Garland kicks to Hunter. Hunter sets a screen for Mobley. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. For Jakob Poeltl, his parents paved the way for him to become a professional athlete. And I'd say Brent did a good job.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin. They were doing some blocking of their own, just not basketballs like Jakob does. Both of his parents members of the Austrian national volleyball teams and building some roofs on some people trying to put down a few slams.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
Team Wade is checked in for Evan Mobley. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Jared Allen, fourth.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
.124 left in the first. Boucher with a screen on Garland. Quickly with it. Still scoreless. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then...
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here is Quickly. To the middle, here is Walter. And just miss after miss right now. The Cavaliers leading by 4. The drive by Mitchell. And Boucher sends it back. Here's Walter. Defended by Strus. Pass to Mobo. Here's Barrett. That misses off the back. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell misses. Here's Walter. Onside Barrett for 3. Connects from three-point range.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Isaac Okoro. And it's Jerome in at the point guard position. From past the arc, it's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. 2024, Brent, was a momentous year for Scotty Barnes. His first All-Star appearance.
Well, Kevin, an amazing accomplishment for such a young player, but it feels like we're just scratching the surface. There's been so much exploratory with Scotty Barnes. What I'm interested in the maturation process is when Scotty makes winning the most important thing, where he's pushing his teammates and taking on responsibility. That's when he's going to cross over into superstar. Something I think everyone notices about Scotty Barnes is that infectious enthusiasm. Guy celebrates every big play for him or his teammates.
Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. And he can't hit the second. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
It was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a lead.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint and forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Raptors making a switch here. Castleton's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Garland's checked in. It's Strus on the wing. Garrett covering. Here's Jerome. From outside, off the mark. Here's Mobo, defended by Strus. Toronto working the ball around now. Mobley comes with the double team. And it's Shed missing. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pass to Jerome. Here's Strus. 4 on the shot clock. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Three-pointer. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Teardrop shot, and the ball goes out of bounds, and last touch by Strus.
And let's quickly take a look at the stats for Mobley. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged 15 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Other than looking out for Cleveland, Tyson's check in. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his hit.
Pirtle's frame is thin, but he is a physical big man, one who's good at getting a D to be overly aggressive inside.
That free throw missing.
Around the league, there's a lot of appreciation for how well defined Jakob Poeltl's game is. He wants to rebound, block shots, and score inside. Simplistic, but effective.
The Raptors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Okoro, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the three off target. Raptors trail by 3. Quickly finds Barnes. Now here is Poeltl. Back to Barnes. Wide open. And off the glass. That one's good. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Poeltl's such a talented swingman, and every year seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
The first one falls, and DeAndre Hunter is a plug-and-play type of wing. Brent, he can fit in anywhere.
Yeah, really good at spacing the floor, getting better at creating for himself, Kevin, and defensively, he's a solid on-ball defender that can switch up to multiple positions. Who in the league isn't looking for a talent like that?
Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mobley comes in for Okoro. And it's quickly missing. Cleveland leading by 3. The wide open look here for Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Barnes passes to Quickly. Jake with it. We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that is why this team has Brady hit. A floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Pass to Hunter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Garland, no good. Barnes looking around. And the shot goes down. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Hunter. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Toronto ahead. They're up by 2. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
Hello there, folks. Toronto Raptors and our featured matchup, which has not disappointed.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue chicken.
That's because you're in my building.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Scotty Barnes, what a contribution.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. A 2-point game. They host the 76ers after this, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick, and it's Ingram in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
And Jared Allen, one of the best rim runners we have in the league. What a dunk.
And after years of rumors around OG Anunoby and Pascal Siakam, the Raptors dealt them both.
Well, I like what they got back, Kevin. At some point, you got to cut the cord, and they did that. They brought back the hometown hero in R.J. Barrett, along with a few picks, which gives them some flexibility. So it was a time for a new direction in Toronto, and trying to add to that exciting young core is priority one.
Dick with it, now defended by Mitchell.
Scotty's such a good dunker. This is why the D can't let Barnes get that. Deep inside.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Mitchell. Mobley's got himself going with the triple, his first.
I'm not aware of Cowboy. I don't know.
Basket of the game. Toronto trailing. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to talk to his guy. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Chance to check out some numbers for Scottie Barnes.
Coming off a terrific season. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Quickly the pass to Ingram. Now Barnes. Here's Dick. And a miss there on the triple.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Loads it up there for Mobley. And in LU jam.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
A moment now to hear from our side.
Boy.
Reporter, Hall of Famer David Olin. David.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much.
Berto, a very skilled defender using that size and length to send that one back.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Hunter, no one around him. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
After a flurry of trades last season, Toronto, Brent, seems to be committed to build around Scottie Barnes.
It does feel that way, Kevin, that Scottie is the cornerstone guy, but I don't know if they really feel like he is truly their number one. They're recognizing his talent, but there's still a lot of work to be done to rebuild this Toronto Raptor roster.
Quickly against Garland. Allen a screen on quickly. Just 3 to shoot. Good on the shot. Garland's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And Cleveland making a change here. Strus is checked in. .153 left in the third quarter. Now, here's Quickly. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Walter. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Up top, Strus. Quickly covering. Garland kicks to Strus. Mobley with it. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Inside. Up top, Barrett. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Barrett's got his second basket of the night. Mobley outside. Mitchell kicks to Strus. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here's Mobo. Lays it up off the glass. Mobo's got his first basket of the night.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Back to Garland. Got it. Good job in the low post. Garland's got 4 this quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half. See? Like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Barrett for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Cleveland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Back to the action in just a minute. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Cleveland leading by 8. On the court for Cleveland, they've got Max Strus. He's out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Garland in at the point. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Hunter the pass to Jerome. Hunter the screen. Here's the 3. Jerome, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Barrett. Raptors moving the ball around. They set the pick to the inside. Mobo. And all comes in one that time before dropping in.
RJ's movement right there did a great job of keeping the defense off balance, and he worked to create that opening.
Here's Tyson. Back to Strus. Pass to Hunter. Here's Jerome. That three off the mark. Raptors trail by 6. Outside, Barrett. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Fires from deep. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Sometimes you got to be patient, let the play develop. Barrett looking comfortable operating in these screen roles.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Tyson. A three, Hunter. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Shed. Now Barrett. Hunter grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Pass to Strus. Here's Jerome. Now Garland. 6 to shoot. Here's Jerome. And it's off from three-point range. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Fourth quarter playing. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Agbaji. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Garland. Hunter with it. Over to the left wing. Hunter the screen. The shot no good. Tyson. Raptors trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Mobo. And the layup's good off the glass. Mobo's got 4 this quarter.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Garland, the pass to Hunter. Ingram with the steal. Fast break, Toronto. Quickly finds Pirtle. Can't hit that one. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. A nice shot by Mobley.
And the ever-growing confidence of Mobley inside. He knows these are shots he can make consistent.
Here's Ingram. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Hunter kicks to Garland. Locked up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And just seizing the moment. Allen not shying away in the clutch.
Ingram against Hunter. Now here's Ingram. He's guarded closely. Pirtle dishes to Ingram. Goes up again. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Mobley is screen on quickly. Garland, it's hauled in by the Raptors.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And that's a block right there. He sucks that ball away with some energy.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Count it!
Hunter stepping up, and we saw this during his time in Virginia. Wow.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
Timeout,
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Five-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ingram. Hunter grabs the net. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now. Here and again, they're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Barnes, screen on Garland. A three from Quickly. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 11 points. And he commits the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Connects from downtown. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. It's the first. That gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
Bankroll kinda smart, gotta beef it up. It's forever with us, we don't gotta. I put it on your head.